India, Pakistan agree to ceasefire, Trump announces. After days of strikes and counterstrikes, India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire, U.S. President Donald Trump has announced. DW has more. U.S. President Donald Trump said that following talks, both India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Indian missiles fired at Pakistani airbases. Pakistani military says Pakistan launches airstrikes against India in retaliation. Explosions heard in Srinagar, Jammu. Indian Army says multiple enemy armed drones shot down over Amritsar. Trump says full and immediate ceasefire has been agreed between India and Pakistan. U.S. President Donald Trump said on Saturday that both India and Pakistan have agreed to a ceasefire, though neither country has confirmed the arrangement. After a long night of talks mediated by the United States, I am pleased to announce that India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Congratulations to both countries on using common sense and great intelligence, Trump posted on social media. Trump says full and immediate ceasefire has been agreed between India and Pakistan. U.S. President Donald Trump said on Saturday that both India and Pakistan have agreed to a ceasefire, though neither country has confirmed the arrangement. After a long night of talks mediated by the United States, I am pleased to announce that India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Congratulations to both countries on using common sense and great intelligence, Trump posted on social media. Fake news spreading amid India-Pakistan hostilities. Viral social media posts claim to show India's attacks on Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir, but some videos are used out of context and are seemingly aimed at stoking tensions even further. DW's fact-checking team had a look at some of the viral videos doing the rounds in the context of the escalation between India and Pakistan. Kashmir crisis sparks press crackdown in India. Amid heightened military tensions and ongoing cross-border shelling and drone activities between India and Pakistan escalating, the Indian government has ordered the blocking of 8,000 accounts on X and the removal of Pakistan-linked content across digital platforms. Some Indian news portals like Maktub Media, the Kashmiriyat, and The Wire have also been impacted. Why is Kashmir contested? When former British India gained independence and was divided into India and Pakistan in 1947, Muslim-majority Kashmir was free to choose which new country to join or to remain independent. The Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir, a Hindu ruler of a Muslim-majority state, initially wanted independence but ultimately chose to accede to India after a Pakistani-backed tribal invasion. A war erupted, and India asked the United Nations to intervene. The UN recommended that they hold a referendum on whether the state would join India or Pakistan. However, neither country could agree on a deal to demilitarize the region ahead of such a vote. In July 1949, as recommended by the UN, India and Pakistan agreed on a ceasefire line which eventually became the so-called Line of Control, LOC. Following an agreement signed in 1972, the region became divided into India-administered Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan-administered Azad Kashmir plus Gilgit-Baltistan. Adding to the complexity, China also controls a portion, Aksai Chin. Both India and Pakistan still claim full sovereignty over the region. There have been sporadic conflicts between the two sides over the contested region since then, interspersed with periods of de-escalation. But the election of the Hindu nationalist BJP to power in India in 2014 marked a new period of tension. The BJP government responded to a major attack in 2019 by launching cross-border airstrikes. Later that year, it revoked Jammu and Kashmir's autonomy, sparking increased protest within the region that was met with repression. This was followed by a period of relative calm in which Delhi promoted a nascent tourist sector in the region that began to boom until the attack against tourists near the hotspot of Pahalgam on April 22, 2025. Pakistan says 11 killed in overnight shelling. The information minister for Pakistan-administered Kashmir said that 11 civilians were killed in overnight shelling by India near the so-called Line of Control, LOC, the de facto border that separates the two countries in Kashmir. Last night, intense shelling from the Indian side took place at more than 5 different locations along the Line of Control. As a result, 11 people, including a child and 4 women, lost their lives, and 56 others were injured, Information Minister Mazhar Saeed Shah told the AFP news agency. The reported figures cannot be independently verified.